Did you know that after the age of 50, up to 70% of women report noticeable changes in sleep, energy, and mood, even when they eat well and get enough rest? This is not because you are becoming weaker. It is because your body is entering a completely new chapter. It is subtle and quiet, but it deserves understanding and proper care. Dr. Mary Claire Haver, a specialist in hormone health and women's wellness, after 50, once said, postmenopause is not an ending. It is a moment when the body calls for renewal through lifestyle. If you are experiencing trouble sleeping, fatigue, irritability, or unexplained weight gain, you are not alone. And the good news is, you do not have to accept these changes as something inevitable. In this video, I will share 5 small lifestyle changes that may help your body regain balance from within. These changes are gentle but lasting. Which country are you watching this video from? Feel free to leave a comment below. And if you are over 50, do not take your eyes off this video. It could transform the way you care for your health every day. After the age of 50, many women notice that their bodies no longer respond the way they used to. You may have once felt strong, energetic, and slept well every night. But now, even though you eat regularly and try to rest, you still feel tired, struggle with sleep, and often feel anxious without a clear reason. This happens to millions of women. It is not because you are doing anything wrong. It is because your body is entering a new phase called postmenopause. Postmenopause is the stage that begins after the menstrual cycle has completely ended. But more importantly, it is not just about the cycle. It marks a complete shift in how the body operates. Hormonal functions begin to slow down naturally, and this affects nearly every system in the body. When the body no longer receives hormonal signals as it once did, you may experience light and disrupted sleep, dry skin, belly, weight gain, and lower daily energy. Some women also begin to feel that their memory is fading or they cannot concentrate as well as before. According to the National Institute on Aging, these changes are completely normal. But with the right care, you can stay healthy, flexible, and emotionally balanced for many years to come. This change is not an ending. It is an opportunity to better understand your body and move forward with gentleness and awareness. Next, we will explore the first small but important change that may help your body restore its natural balance from within. Change 1. Restore your circadian rhythm with light and routine. Have you noticed that after the age of 50, it becomes much harder to get a deep and restful sleep? Many women share that they often wake up in the middle of the night, feel overheated, or simply cannot fall back asleep even when they are tired. This does not only reduce sleep quality, it also affects mood and concentration the next day. One of the hidden but important causes is a disruption in the circadian rhythm. The circadian rhythm is the body's internal clock. It regulates wake times, meal times, and especially deep sleep cycles after midlife, especially in postmenopause. This rhythm becomes more sensitive to light and daily routines. When there is not enough natural daylight, or when artificial lighting in the evening is too strong, the body cannot produce enough melatonin. This is a natural substance that helps the body relax and prepare for sleep. On the other hand, if you are exposed to blue light from screens too late at night, the brain mistakenly thinks it is daytime and blocks the rest signal. That is why the first step to restoring inner balance is to reset your light exposure and daily routine. Try waking up a bit earlier each day and open the windows to let in natural light. Right after you wake up, just 10 to 15 minutes of morning light is enough to reset your internal clock. In the evening, dim the lights after 9 o'clock and avoid using electronic devices before bed. If needed, you can switch your bedroom bulb to a soft yellow light and listen to gentle music or nature. Sounds like flowing water to help your body relax. According to research from Harvard Medical School, older adults who maintain regular daily routines with proper light exposure tend to sleep more deeply, reduce nighttime awakenings, and feel clearer the next morning. The circadian rhythm is the foundation of all healing processes in the body. When you help it return to balance, your body will thank you in a gentle but lasting way. Next, we will explore the second lifestyle change, which comes from the familiar foods on your daily plate, change to support hormonal and digestive health through nutrition. After the age of 50, a woman's digestive system tends to slow down. Digestive enzymes decrease, intestinal movement weakens, and hormonal changes make the body more sensitive to highly processed or stimulating foods. Many people do not realize that familiar daily meals, if not adjusted properly, can silently affect the balance of the body's natural hormonal system. One of the most important factors influencing hormonal function in later life is the gut microbiome. The gut contains trillions of beneficial bacteria. These microbes help regulate immunity, absorb vitamins, and support the processing of hormones. When this microbiome becomes unbalanced, the body may experience bloating, constipation, ongoing fatigue, mood swings, and poor sleep quality. That is why the second important change is to shift your diet in a way that supports hormonal and digestive health. First, reduce processed foods, refined sugars, and repeatedly heated oils as much as possible. These foods place extra strain on the liver and intestines and may trigger silent inflammation that interferes with the body's natural hormone production. Instead, prioritize foods that are natural and close to their original form. This includes dark leafy greens, purple cabbage, beets, chia seeds, berries, and cold water fish such as salmon or sardines. These foods are rich in antioxidants, B vitamins, and especially omega-3. They support the nervous system, improve mood, and help regulate energy. In addition, you may include a small amount of fermented food each day, such as plain yogurt or homemade fermented vegetables. These provide natural probiotics that help restore gut flora and increase nutrient absorption. According to the National Institutes of Health, NIH, a diet rich in plants, fiber, and fermented foods not only improves digestive function, but also positively supports hormonal health after the age of 50. Caring for your digestive system also means caring for your hormones and emotional balance. A simple but well-planned meal can bring long-term and steady changes to the entire body. Next, we will explore another key factor that is just as important. It is gentle movement and how it supports vitality in later life. Change 3, gentle movement to activate vitality and strengthen bones. After the age of 50, many women feel that their bodies are no longer as agile as before. Joints may feel stiffer in the morning. Muscles may shrink even though body weight stays the same. Each time you stand up, you may feel a little slow or slightly off balance. This is not just a sign of aging. It is your body's gentle way of reminding you that it needs to be activated daily to keep functioning properly. One of the most effective ways to do this is through gentle movement, not intense or exhausting workouts, but soft, steady, and consistent motion. Just 15 to 30 minutes each day can help your body improve circulation, stimulate the release of endorphins, and keep your bones and joints flexible. Walking is a wonderful choice. When you step outside, your body receives natural light while releasing tension with every step. If you prefer the quiet comfort of being indoors, restorative yoga or simple stretching in the morning also brings great benefits. According to research from the American College of Sports Medicine, women over 50 who stay physically active with light movement each day can reduce their risk of osteoporosis, improve flexibility, and increase balance. This is especially important in preventing falls and injuries in older adults. In addition, movement helps regulate hormonal function by reducing visceral fat and increasing muscle mass. When your muscles are regularly activated, your body feels more energized and recovers more easily after sleep. You do not need to run fast or lift heavy weights. Just stand up, take a few laps around the house, stretch properly, or breathe deeply in rhythm with your movements. These simple actions are the foundation of a resilient body and a steady mind. Next, we will explore a more subtle but deeply powerful factor that affects the entire body. It is your breath and the inner state of your mind. Change 4, calm the nervous system through breath and mindfulness. Have you ever felt your heart racing for no reason, or suddenly woke up in the middle of the night and could not fall back asleep? After the age of 50, the body does not only change physically, the mind also becomes more sensitive to pressure, noise, and even subtle worries about daily life. At this stage, the nervous system becomes more easily triggered. Stress hormones like cortisol tend to stay elevated for longer periods, affecting sleep, digestion, and emotions. If not properly addressed, this condition can last for years without anyone realizing the true cause. One of the most effective ways to calm the nervous system is through conscious breathing. When you breathe deeply, slowly, and with awareness, your body receives a signal that it is safe. Your heart rate slows down, your muscles relax, and the brain begins to produce serotonin, a substance that helps stabilize mood and emotional balance. The 4-7-8 breathing technique is a simple yet powerful practice. You only need to sit still, close your eyes, inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds and exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. Practicing this for 3 to 5 rounds each evening helps shift the nervous system into rest and natural recovery mode. In addition, writing down 3 things you are grateful for at the end of each day can also guide the mind back to a positive state. When you focus your attention on simple and meaningful blessings, the brain reduces the production of anxiety signals. This leads to deeper sleep and a calmer mental state. According to the Journal of Urology, individuals who practice daily breathing and meditation tend to experience fewer symptoms of sleep disturbances, nighttime urination, and chronic anxiety in later life. Caring for the mind also means caring for your life energy. When the nervous system is soothed, other organs also begin to heal from within. In the next part, we will explore one of the deepest human needs. It is the need to feel connected and loved. Change 5. Social connection and the feeling of being loved. There is one truth that science has confirmed many times, yet few people truly pay attention to it. The feeling of loneliness can affect health just as much as poor nutrition or chronic sleep loss. This is especially true for women after the age of 50. When children grow up, careers slow down, and many long-standing relationships fade, loneliness no longer feels temporary. It becomes a quiet and lasting state over the years. The human body is designed for connection. When you talk to someone, even for just a few minutes, when you hug a loved one, or simply feel heard, your body produces oxytocin. This is a substance that calms the nervous system, reduces inflammation, and brings feelings of warmth and trust. On the other hand, when you become isolated from the world around you, stress hormones tend to rise. This may lead to digestive issues, weakened immunity, and even depression. The good news is that you do not need to make major changes to reignite connection. A video call with an old friend, a quiet afternoon tea with a neighbor, or joining a community yoga class near your home can all be starting points. If you love nature, consider joining a local walking group or gardening with people who share your interests. According to Dr. Abraham Morgenthaler, the feeling of connection is not only emotionally meaningful, it also helps stabilize hormonal function in women after midlife. This is what supports the body in maintaining harmony between physical health and emotional balance during the postmenopausal stage. Living well does not mean living alone with strict discipline. It is a journey that calls for companionship, even in small ways. through a glance, a phone call, or a heartfelt conversation. In the next part, we will summarize everything we have learned and explore one simple change. You can begin tonight. We have just explored 5 small changes that can create powerful shifts in the body of a woman after the age of 50. From adjusting light and daily rhythms, choosing foods that support digestion and hormones, staying gently active each day, to calming the mind through breath and staying connected with others. Each of these changes is rooted in understanding that your body is transitioning. You do not need a dramatic transformation. You do not need to force anything. You only need to do one thing each day with a little more gentleness than the day before. Wake up 10 minutes earlier to catch the morning light. Add a spoonful of fermented greens to your dinner. Take 5 minutes before bed to breathe deeply and let go of the day's tension, or call a friend you have not spoken to in a while. You do not have to wait for the perfect moment. Just start with one small step today. Your body will begin to adjust, heal, and recover in ways more beautiful and natural than you can imagine. If you found today's content helpful, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your loved ones. We will continue to share more videos on nutrition, movement, and natural remedies to help your body stay healthy in the most gentle and sustainable way. What practices are you using to improve your health after 50? Feel free to share with us in the comments below. Just one small change in your evening routine tonight can help you sleep more deeply and wake up feeling calmer tomorrow